morning, everybody. Chef Regina Charbonneau from Natchez, Mississippi. My cooking school this morning, and as promised, and sorry a day late, I'm going to tell you about mint juleps. They're so simple, and I've got a few little twists for you to do your mint juleps. And then I thought, well, that's so simple, I've got to do a little simple appetizer to go with it. So today we'll do mint juleps, and then I've done little prosciutto cups with boursin and fresh fig, and we'll talk about that. So anyway, welcome. And I want to say hi to Kathy Freyer and Mike Torrey and Jody Chase and all these great people who I love and miss in California and everywhere else. But anyway, so yeah, mint juleps, of course, it's more of a Derby Day thing. But, the reality is in the South we love bourbon, and in the summer the mint is plentiful pretty much. It takes over all year long. But I've got some really good fresh little mint that I put together. But let me tell you a little twist that I do. Simple syrup. Okay, so mint julep. It's sugar, bourbon, and mint. That's it. And so a simple syrup is always better because your sugar is dissolved and you're not going to get a grainy, little sugar in your cocktail. But so simple syrup, easy. So you do 2 cups of sugar, 1 cup of water. I microwave it 2 minutes at a time, 3 times, 6 minutes. I get a nice simple syrup. So, but something that I do, because you do want that mint flavor to come through, is I use mint jelly. And I take the mint jelly and put a couple of tablespoons in with about a 1/4 cup of the simple syrup. And then I microwave it for, again, the reason I don't put it on 6 minutes or 4 minutes is sometimes sugar water will boil over if you get it too hot. So I just do 2 minutes at a time, so I'm sure to not have it boil over. But I dissolve the mint jelly in my simple syrup, and I think that just makes it a little better. I think a few weeks ago I talked about enhancements, and whenever I can do something that's going to enhance the flavor, I go for it. So mint jelly. Now make sure you don't go to the grocery store and get mint sauce. Big disaster, right? Mint sauce has vinegar in it. It will not make a good cocktail. So make sure you get mint jelly. And if you don't have mint jelly available, don't worry about it. Just do a simple syrup. So I have some fresh mint in. And again, I don't have a jigger here. But let's say I'm going to make 2 cocktails, but I think I'll just do 1. But I even sent my husband this morning to what is it called? Sonic, for crushed ice, for Sonic ice, because a mint julep, you have to have crushed ice. So if you have a Sonic or some kind of malt shop where you can get crushed ice, grab a bag and make your cocktails with that. It's really good. So I'm going to put a little bit of the simple syrup, just enough for 1. I've got some mint in there. And then I'm going to put just about, a jigger of bourbon and muddle it. Now, most people muddle dry, but for some reason I find if I muddle it with the liquid, I get more out of it. I really should consult Ricky Woolfolk on this, who's the best bartender mixologist that I know. And he probably would be turning over right now going, what the hell are you doing? Because when I make a cocktail, it's all wrong according to him. But anyway, the end result is always good. But Ricky is a master of, he just makes the most amazing cocktails. He ran King's Tavern for us for 7 years. Just a great guy. And as I'm doing this, I just know I should have muddled the mint dry. But anyway, so we've got this. We've got that good mint. The other thing that I do, and I like a little orange twist in mine, and I'm going to muddle this orange twist You know, I just took a little bit out. You don't want the pith, you don't want the white part. But you know, oh, I just love orange with mint. So I'm gonna just muddle that for a little more flavor. And then we'll strain it into one of our glasses with crushed ice. So, and of course a little mint, and let's do a pretty twist on this. Okay, so this nice pretty mint julep. I should have brought a prettier glass over, but I didn't think about that. I have some beautiful glasses from Olivina that Sue Pate gave me that I love. I'll use that next time I do a cocktail. So I'm smelling the mint and the orange and the bourbon. I'm gonna take a little sip. Oh, so good. You know, I even thought I didn't like mint juleps, but this is really good. So I would say yes on this. I hope you like this recipe. So let's make an appetizer. Oh, it's so refreshing. I taste the mint, it's very fresh. The bourbon's not overpowering. I don't have it simple, you know, it's not too sweet. So, really good. Y'all should make one of these today. All right, so the appetizer, these are so simple. I have the little muffin tins because when I say appetizer, I like something that's kind of one bite almost, you know, not too big. So what I do is I spray the pan, the bottom of these little muffin tins, and then I just wrap the thin prosciutto around it to make a cup formation. And I bake these at 375 degrees, 400 in some ovens, for about 10 minutes. You just watch it, you can tell when they're crisp and done. Very simple. And also, I don't know if you notice, I kind of space them out, so I find they cook more evenly that way. So you don't want to have them too crowded. And again, they go so quick. So I'm gonna switch over here to this camera and show you up close. So what I've done is I, you know, cooked them, they're nice and crisp, and then I took Boursin cheese and put just with 2 spoons, you know, and put that in there. Very simple, and fresh fig on top. And this is a wonderful appetizer. Now, my friend Bo Desitel loves watermelon, and he was telling me that he was going to do these, but with watermelon and basil. And it didn't, his recipe, what he was going to do, didn't have cheese in it. And I feel like the saltiness of the prosciutto needs something creamy. And Boursin cheese is so easy. You know, I have a recipe for it on my website for homemade Boursin. So any kind of creamy, garlicky thing with prosciutto is good. And then that freshness of the fig. And let me show you kind of, can you see how nice that is? And it's just a nice bite size. So wonderful for a simple cocktail appetizer. Highly recommend this. And you can do your own thing. If you love watermelon, do watermelon, figs, different cheeses. You can do, remember I did the brie with the apricot mustard. You could even do something like that, maybe put with the prosciutto a little, you know, if you use brie, you could do something a little sweeter, maybe a mango chutney or something would be good. But I love fresh figs, and I just don't think you can get better than this. So enjoy this, and then we will see you. I'm going to come back to you and see what y'all are thinking. What I'm going to do next week. I know I've got plums, and for my new cookbook, I'm debating whether to do a plum tart or a plum cake. So I'm going to be experimenting with that recipe. So we're probably going to be looking at plum tarts, plum cake next week, if I can find the time to pull that all together. If not, I'll come up with something. So I will see you Wednesday. Thanks for allowing me to do this on a Thursday. I had something to do yesterday, but also I need to bring my cute new dog. I have the cutest dog, Rummy, my rescue, and dying to show her off. So maybe I'll give her a little preview next week. Anyway, sending biscuit love from Natchez to everyone. Go to reginaskitchen.com for recipes, and come see me. Come see me in Natchez. Bye. Love being with y'all.